Hello friends and welcome to another video. Now we just got paid. Most libraries pay around this time of the month, around the 15th of the month. And it's an exciting time of every single month because this is the day where we get paid. So I want to share a little bit about how you can earn money with royalty-free libraries. And if you are involved with royalty-free libraries already, you know how this system all works, right? You get the takings from the previous month and you get paid on the 15th of the following month. With the exception of Pawn 5, I've spoken about this. Pawn 5 pays every 15th, but the takings are from the 15th to the 15th of every single month, which is really, really exciting. And what that means is that even though it could be the 14th of the month and you're still making sales, then that takings from the 14th, it will go to the next day, the 15th. With other libraries, it's just at the end of every single month. So for example, with Audio Jungle, Motion Array, and various other libraries, what happens is that the takings are from a particular month, and then at the end of the month, let's say at the end of January, the takings from January will get paid on the 15th of February. Okay, so that's the way it works, with the exception of Pawn 5, which is great. Some other libraries pay on a weekly basis if you manage to reach the income, the minimum requirement, and you can set that up. Actually, this particular library really, helped me when I was flat broke because I was not making enough money on a month-to-month basis. And, when I joined this particular library, it really helped me get money on a weekly basis. So it was a good income because every single week or every other week, I could actually withdraw money, quick cash. And at the time, I had it connected with Payoneer. And the difference between Payoneer and PayPal is that with Payoneer, you can actually get the money immediately into your account or into your card, right? So I did that for some time. And that way, they will help me to just earn money and have money coming in every single week, if you will, every single Friday from selling my music online. So that really helped me because from the 15th to the 15th of every month, at times it was way too long. The time, right? Having too much month at the end of the money, like they say. But these are different ways that you can earn money with your music, especially when it comes down to selling it on different royalty-free libraries. At the time I was doing that full time. All right, I didn't have any other source of income. Nowadays I have grown and I have expanded my sources of income, right? Like now I do YouTube videos, I have online courses, I have a separate business as well where I'm doing different things. And this is just part of evolution and growth. However, I still do stock music, as if you've been following me here on the channel. I still compose music every day, something that is, this is what I do, right? So it's still a source of income for me. I earn a whole paycheck, if you will, alone with just stock music licensing. But that doesn't mean that I'm not going to be doing some other things that I am passionate about, like, for example, doing YouTube videos and teaching and all of the rest. In fact, I have started different projects on the side because of this, because of my passion for growth and working online. It's just something that I've always been passionate about. But it all started me making music, and that's something that I will never stop. I will probably never stop making music. I can see myself easily being in my 70s or even 80s, and I could still technically be sitting on this chair composing music and uploading tracks to Pawn 5 and Audio Jungle and all other libraries for that matter. Who knows? Maybe I will create my own library one day. I don't know where it's going to take me, but I'm still going to be making music. I play the guitar. And I love music creation. I love technology. I'm so old. Well, I'm not that old, but I'm old enough to see the advancement and witness that. The computers. Like when I was young, we did not have the internet. I grew up without the internet, so it's something that I do not take for granted. So for me, the ability to just make music from the comfort of my home, upload it to some website, and then sell it and make money like that is just still to this day mind-blowing, right? I didn't grow up with this smartphone. This is amazing. I run my business with a smartphone. So I do not take that for granted, not even for 1 second. And I'm really grateful of this technology and all of the advancements that we have. I don't know what I will be doing if we did not have the internet and we did not have this ability to sell our music or music licensing as it is today. Because, I'll be pretty pretty screwed, really, as a musician. I don't know what I will be doing because I don't gig, I don't like to collaborate, I don't, I don't go on tours. I mean, there's so many things that I don't do as a musician because I'm very passionate about composing. This is where I really enjoy this music creation and this being a musician and a composer. Okay, and I like music production. I like to mix stuff, so I like to do all of these things. And for me, the payback of all of this is not only making the music, but as well being able to earn money with it. I mean, I started to do stock music just because I wanted to earn money. Full stop. Not because I wanted to be cool, not because I wanted to be famous, or I wanted to be, oh, I'm doing this thing called music licensing, or just use this as a way of like, presenting myself as a composer. I just wanted to make money with my music. That's it. I was a stay-at-home dad, flat broke, that I just relocated from the UK here to Greece, and I was trying to look for ways to earn money with my music. And at the time, it was earning money with the skills and the abilities that I had. And the only skills and abilities that I had at the time were just music. Okay? And I was looking really hard to do this because I had all this gear, right? I used to work in a guitar shop back in England. In fact, that was my last paying job. The last time I was on a payroll was when I was living in England 14 years ago. Okay, that's the last time I was on a payroll. And the only reason why I have all of these guitars and all this gear is because I used to work in a guitar shop and I was surrounded by gear. I have easy access to gear, right? When you're an employee, you can actually get some discounts and whatnot, and have access to stuff, right? Like I traded so many guitars and I have so much gear that it's what we do as musicians and composers. And if you're a guitar player yourself, you know where I'm coming from. But at the time when I was here in Greece and I was flat broke, I became a stay-at-home dad and all of this, I was really desperate to look for ways to do something online because there was no way I can leave the house because I was taking care of my younger daughter. And if you've been following me here long enough, you have seen my daughter in a few of the old videos back in the day from 2016 and 17. I mean, eventually she went to kindergarten, and this is where I started this process of looking of what to do with the small free time that I had while she was in kindergarten. And this is where I started this journey of doing music from Monday to Friday in the mornings, like just compose. And I developed these habits of treating this as a job. My wife will go to work. She will be the main breadwinner at a time. And my younger daughter, as soon as she started kindergarten, she went off and she will come back around 2 o'clock or 3 o'clock in the afternoon. And I had the mornings for myself. So as a stay-at-home dad, I mean, I could probably have gotten a job, but living here in Greece and as a foreigner, it was really hard for me to just get like a part-time job that it will work around our lifestyle. And at the time, Greece was going through the economical crisis, the Greek crisis. I mean, this is the time where they were talking about Grexit, before Brexit, okay? So they were talking about, Greece getting out of the euro, and it was hard, man. It was really, really tough times. So I was trying to look for ways to earn money with my music, and I was fortunate enough to just come across this thing, royalty-free libraries. And if you would like to learn about this, if you're new to this, download my free guide, okay? I have libraries here that have been updated for 2024. Libraries like Pond 5, which is by far the easiest one to just get started. And I'm adding new libraries as we go along, okay? I'm always updating it. So I made a commitment now to update this guide as we go, okay? And there's something else that I want to talk to you about when it comes down to the income, actually, because I have just recently joined Content Identify. And this is something I'm going to do a dedicated video for that, because I have just started to see something happening there, and my mind is just blown away. But that's for another video. So subscribe to the channel, because I'm releasing content every single day to share not only music production for libraries, but as well, how can you compose the music, how can you mix the music, how can you tag it, how can you upload it, and of course, how can you make money with your music. So I want to share that with you, because this is something that I'm really passionate about. It has changed my life completely. There's a lot of negativity in music licensing, like, it's just, a pennies type of business, and it's true. There's a lot of small takings per tracks, but if you do this thing right, that could become a full-time income. And I'm not the only one doing this, by the way, but I'm one of the only ones actually sharing about royalty-free libraries. And this is the purpose of this channel, just to focus specifically on stock libraries and royalty-free libraries like Pond 5, Motion Array, Motion Element, vFine Music, and all the rest. And if you want to know about these libraries, download my free guide. This is something that it has not only changed my life and in my mind as well, I wanted to say, because I had a lot of limiting beliefs when it came down to earning money as a musician, let alone earning money as someone who's working from home as a composer. Okay, so it really changed everything for me. It changed my perception of how we musicians and composers can earn money. And if we know how to do this thing and we do not give up, then everything is possible. I mean, the potential for earnings is just unbelievable. And if you can manage to navigate all the changes that are happening in music licensing, and you keep a positive outlook when it comes down to this business, then you can certainly earn money and really, move forward, man, and see where it takes you. I mean, look at me now. Like, I'm doing YouTube videos for many years now, all right? But I have built a business out of that because I have a passion for sharing. I didn't know about this back then. I have started different businesses because I only started to compose my music many years ago, and then I started to make money with it, and it became my full-time job, and then that escalated to something else. I mean, even quite recently, I have started a new YouTube channel in Spanish. If you go to my YouTube channel, to the main page, you will find that link to that Spanish YouTube channel where I'm talking about mindset and personal development in online business. It's not about music, but it's just about me, as someone who has born in the UK but grew up in Venezuela, and I'm telling my story of, what the hell do I do, right? Like as a Venezuelan living abroad. And the only reason why I'm sharing that is because of all of this, right? And this is something that I just started like a month ago. I mean, it's so new. I have a separate channel as well where I'm talking about this, about mindset, business, and lifestyle, right? All of these things. It has nothing to do with music, but it's about this, about how can somebody start to work for himself, first by doing that thing that you do, monetizing that, and then sharing that with the world, and then teaching others on how to do the same thing. It is a natural evolution. It's been a natural, progression towards something that when I got started, I had no idea where I was going with this. I just wanted to make music, sell it, and that's it. I was happy with that. But everything that was happening in my life at the time brought me to another thing. The only reason why I started this YouTube channel was because my wife told me, you have so many things to say about this that you should put it somewhere. I mean, I will spend all this time by myself in the house doing music and researching libraries and composing and arranging and mixing and dealing with my own demons, right? Because I was getting rejected and there was a lot of, defeats along the way. And I didn't make any money from the first year. My first year, I did not make any single money, not even $1 for a whole year. But I was telling my wife, about my day when she will come back from work, from her office job. And she was just so saturated, right? Like she will go commuting, coming back. And here I am, a guy who has been locked in the house all these hours, making music, just complete tunnel vision. And then I was taking care of my daughter. And then when she will come home, at the time, I haven't spoken to another human being. It was just me and my younger daughter that I was taking care of. She was probably 3 years old, So when I will see my wife coming back, from her office job, I would just bombard her with all of these things that I'm saying to you here about, how I'm making the music, how I'm, selling it, how I'm not giving up, I'm doing all of these things. And she will be like, you know what, you have so much to say, so much to share. Why don't you put it somewhere where somebody can actually listen to you? Because, she's my wife. She doesn't want to listen to me about how I mix the music and how great this track is. She doesn't care, And I mean, she does care, but you know what I mean. If you're married, you know what I'm talking about here. So that's one of the reasons why I started this YouTube channel back in 2016. Because I have always had a passion for video, but I never really thought about it. Like, can I put my thoughts and my ideas and document this process here on YouTube? And maybe, I can connect with other people. And that's the birth of this YouTube channel. So you can see very quickly that from me trying to earn money with my music, accomplishing that, and earning money with my music, and then starting a YouTube channel was just like a natural progression and evolution of things for me as a person anyways. Now, this might not have anything to do with you and your own journey, because I know a lot of composers that they just want to make the music, earn money, and that's it. Go home, that's it. Or they're already at home making the music. But I got a lot of students that have taken my courses and everything, and they don't want to do anything that I have done. Okay. On the other hand, I have plenty of people who have taken my courses. They have done the stock music, and they have seen how I have created this YouTube channel and how I created my courses, and they actually want to learn how to build a knowledge business, either as a guitar player, teaching guitar, or even teaching how to do stock music. I mean, I have plenty of friends who have done that, and I have helped them do that, and they're actually doing it right now. So, I know I go at different tangents with my videos, but I really want to share as much as possible and do these videos as transparent as possible, and almost like make you be part of this journey. Because even though I've been doing YouTube videos about this for a long time, I still feel that this is the beginning. I mean, it is the beginning for me. I'm not done yet, and everything that I'm telling you here has been my journey, and I want to share it with you. Everything that I've shared here with the income of the libraries, and I'm fully transparent that I'm here to help. I have plenty of free content here. For those of you who want to take it seriously, I sell courses. I feel no shame about that. There's people that want to learn and they want a step-by-step process. I have taken courses myself, and I don't see a problem with that. A lot of people feel like, oh, he's selling courses. Oh my God, he's making money with that, And, that comes down again to a mindset. And I know that a lot of musicians and artists in general have a problem with making money. So one of the purposes of me, the main purpose of me creating this channel is to help you get over that victim mentality or that torture artist mentality, which I had back in the day for a long time. So if you don't see your music as a product, then there's no way you're going to sell any. You're not going to sell your tracks. If you just want to be a torture artist and make art, then good luck to you. If you want to make this as a hobby, then there's nothing wrong with that. But for me, it's a business. For me, selling music is a business. For me, sharing my knowledge is part of a business as well. And that's a separate conversation. And these are conversations, actually, that I'm having on my YouTube channel. That's why I started a new YouTube channel about this. You will find all of these YouTube channels in the description of this YouTube, or the main page of this YouTube channel. So I have a YouTube channel that is in English, right? Talking about mindset, personal development, and business, and how I build this brand as an educational business, doing what I do, right? And I teach other, not only musicians and composers, on how they can build their own business, but as well how you can do this in any niche. I mean, I have helped people like my friend Stevie B do this, right? Eric, right? So I have done this with other people, just to name two, okay? They're actually taking action, build a YouTube channel, create a community, sell courses, coaching, and all the rest. And that's why I created that YouTube channel, because I was already coaching people that have come to me because of the stock music. So anyways, I'm getting ahead of myself here, and I'm talking about different topics that might not be relatable to you if you're just here for the stock music. But I just want to be as transparent as possible and make you feel like, hey, we're just hanging out here on a Friday morning. And as I'm recording this video anyways, but this video is going to go much later, because I am on a roll of creating a lot of content. And because I just got paid, I wanted to share this with you, and kind of like a diary, right? So I don't want to wait a few days in order to just record this video. I just record it right now, upload it, and then you will see it when you see it, so you can see what's happening here. But I'm releasing content every single day. I want to share everything that I'm doing as a composer here on this channel. And if you're interested about business, you want to build your own online business and see how I turn this channel into a knowledge business, then you can go and check out my other channel. If you speak Spanish, you want to see me talking in my mother tongue, talking about online business and mindset and personal development, go and check out that channel as well. I will probably leave the links here. It will make it easier for you. Anyways, this is a quick video. I'm going to talk about Content ID in my next video, my friend, okay? So I want to share this. It's so exciting about Content ID, because I'm completely new to this, all right? But I'm going to share that in a future video. Thank you so much for all the love and support. It really means the world to me, my friend. I'll see you in another video.